Boom shakalaka. Salam ጤና ይስጥልን እንደምን አላችሁ የተወደዳችሁና የተከበራችሁ የኢቢኤስ ሬጌና አፍሮቢት ተመልካቾቻችን በመላው ዓለም ላይ የምትገኙ ኢትዮጵያኖችም ሆናችሁ ሌሎች ዜጎች ሁላ ሰላምና ጤና ክብርና ምስጋና እያልን ፕሮግራማችንን ስንጀምር ዛሬ በደስታ ነው ዛሬ ደግሞ ምርጥ እንግዳ ነው ይዘንላችሁ የመጣ ነው ከጀርመን የመጣ ኢትዮጵያ ድረስ መጥቶ ሬጌ ሙዚቃዎችን ያዘጋጀልን ኢትዮጵያ ለመጎብኘት የመጣ ትልቅ አርቲስት በዘፈኑም ሆነ በእድሜው በሙዚቃው እድሜውም ሆነ በራሱ በራስተፋራይ ህይወት ውስጥ ረጅም ጊዜ የኖረ ኡቬ ባንታን የሚባል ሙዚቀኛ ነው እዚህ ድረስ የመጣው ኢትዮጵያ ሲመጣም ያው እንግዲህ ከጀርመን አገር ድረስ ኢትዮጵያኖች እነ ልጅ አበባው የሚባሉ ወንድሞቼ ኡቬ ባንታን ወደ ኢትዮጵያ ይመጣል ዩሮፕ ውስጥ በጣም ታዋቂ ነው ኢንተርቪው እንድታደርገው ብለው ጠቆመውኝ ነው ቢግ አፕ እንላለን ልጅ አበባውን ኡቬ ባንታን ኢንተርቪው በመናረግበት ሰዓት እናንተም እንግዲህ አንዳንድ ዕውቀቶች እንደምትቀስሙበት አሪፍ ጊዜም እንደምታሳልፉ እየጠበቅን አብራችሁን ቆዩ እንላለን እኔ ራስ ብሩክ ነኝ ኢቢኤስ ሬጌና አፍሮቢት ኢቢኤስ ላይ ብቻ በየሳምንቱ ሬጌና አፍሪካ ሙዚቃ ፕሮሞት በማድረግ ይታወቃል ሞርፋያ ቡም ሻካላካ አብራችሁን ቆዩ
Do good and good will follow you And that's the only way to survive. Stay alive, do good, and good will follow you. And that's the only way to survive. Hey, now when my enemies came to eat up my flesh, they stumble and they fall. Little did they know that their backs would be soon against the wall. They try to scorn our unite. But one thing I know, they can't keep us down. Now that you know, that united we stand and divided we fall. So we tell them, do good, and good will follow you. And that's the only way to survive. Stay alive, do good, and good will follow you. And that's the only way to survive. Yes, you got to do your best to help your brother. Learn to love and support your sister, yeah. Yes, you got to respect and honor the elders, cause the babe and the suckling, they need our protection. So you got to do good, and good will follow you. And that's the only way to survive. Stay alive, do good, and good will follow you. And that's the only way to survive. Hey, hey. There was a man by the name of Mr. Howell. He founded the community when named Pinnacle. Now in a time when everyone thought it was impossible for us to unite and live self-sustainable. And when Babylon found out that it was unstoppable, they raided the camp and never had no scruple. But the rest of the tale is historical, cause a Rastafari know that it's good over evil. So do good, and good will follow you. That's the only way to survive. Stay alive, do good, and good will follow you. Yes, and that's the only way to survive.
Greetings, Bridget.
Greetings.
Yes, Rastafari. Yeah, man.
Nice, yeah.
Thank you for being our guest on this TV station.
Yeah, thanks for the invitation. It's a pleasure and an honor to be here.
Respect.
Yeah.
Please introduce yourself.
Yes, my name is Uwe Banton. I'm a roots reggae artist from Germany.
እሺ ስሜ ኡዌ ባንታን ይባላል ሬጌ ሙዚቀኛ ነኝ ከጀርመን ነው የመጣሁት ይህ መጀመሪያ ጊዜ ነው ኢትዮጵያ ስመጣ ግን ረጅም ጊዜ ለመምጣት እጓጓ ነበር አሁን በጣም ስለመጣሁኝ ደስተኛ ነኝ
Yeah man, how long you been a reggae musician?
ምን ያህል ጊዜ ነው ሬጌ ከጀመርክ?
I started actually you know, just for fun, like.
በሰማንያዎቹ አካባቢ ነው እንደ መዝናኛ የጀመርኩት። ከዛ ግን ወጣት ሲሆን በአካባቢ ያሉ ሬጌ ክለቦች እየሄድኩኝ ማይክ እየተቀበልኩኝ መሞከርና መዝፈን ጀመርኩኝ።
Reggae clubs, and when reggae music was playing, we used to pass on the mic and do some freestyle chanting, you know, like DJ style. I guess I'm an Uwe Banton under my MC. We're talking the lyrics to everybody. You know, that's the kind of vibes.
Push on. We want to hear that more.
Yeah, later on. Later on.
Right.
So this is like, you know, just for fun, playing around, you know, the mic. And then, as from like the beginning of the 90s, I started playing with the first bands.
ከዛ በዘጠናዎቹ መጀመሪያ ላይ ባንድ ውስጥ መስራት ጀመርኩ። ከ92 እስከ 93 ዋን ቫይቭ የሚባል ባንድ ውስጥ ሰራው። በ94 ሙቭመንትስ የሚባል ባንድ ውስጥ መስራት ጀመርኩኝ። ከብዙ ሀገር የመጡ ሙዚቀኞች ነበሩበት ባንድ ውስጥ። ከነሱ ጋር ወደ 10 ዓመት አብሬያቸው ተጫውቻለሁ። ከ2000 ዓመት በኋላ ደግሞ ስቱዲዮ መቅዳት ጀመርኩኝ የራሴ ሙዚቃዎች።
Germany, and so I played with them for around 10 years, and then from like 2005 going, and I started to do more solo stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So you have your own albums, yeah?
Yes.
ምን ያህል አልበሞች አሉ?
So far I have 3 solo albums.
የግል የራሴ የሚባሉ 3 አልበሞች አሉኝ። ከሙቭመንትስ ባንድ ጋር ደግሞ ሌላ 3 አልበሞች አሉኝ። ባንድ ላይ 6 አልበም አለኝ ማለት ነው። ሰባተኛውን ደግሞ አሁን እየሰራው ነው።
6 albums, you say?
Yes, 6 albums, and the 7th one is in the making now.
Really nice. Yeah. Really nice. Yeah. So which one of the songs you sang for I and I? One of the song called Sativa.
Sweet Sativa, yes, that's a single. Actually, that's none of the albums. That's a single.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another one you played for?
I played Do Good. Do Good is actually on the upcoming album.
Okay.
It's not yet released officially. There's some. There might be some YouTube video, you know, clips of someone, you know, catching us when we're doing it live.
Okay.
And then I also played Mental War. Mental War is the title track of the last album I did so far. You know, originally it's a combination with Luciano.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the title track from the Mental War album.
The song Mental War or the whole album?
The album is called Mental War.
Okay.
Yes. And on that particular song I'm featuring Luciano. Yes.
Not a unity, I-N-I-T-Y. Not a unity, U-N-I-T-Y. Not a unity, I-N-I-T-Y. A unity, yeah, to divide and rule. It's the wicked man's choice. It's the wicked man's choice. They put us to quarrel so they can rejoice. Rasta see them coming with them evil divine. See them running and running, so we get to know them fighting to keep down the poor man's voice. Hey, this is a mental war. This is no physical war. Oh, this is a spiritual war. War, yeah, mental war. This is no physical war. Oh, this is a spiritual war. War, yeah. They want edit I talk and censor I speak. But I true them no Rasta come here to teach. They making reality seem so far out of reach. But I promise the earth to the humble and the meek. Hey, this is a mental war. This is no physical war. Oh, this is a spiritual war. War, yeah, mental war. This is no physical war. Oh, this is a spiritual war. War, yeah. When will they let the voice of Jah be heard? Yeah. righteousness again cover the earth. Yeah. Just when will we put all differences aside? It's time to realize there's no need to fight. This a war, a mental war. No, we say no to no physical war. This a spiritual war. War. This a mental war. No, we say no to no physical war. This a spiritual war. War. You and I, D-Y, yeah. I and I, D-Y, no, You and I, D-Y. I and I, D-Y. I need tea.
Alright. So how's reggae music in your life? How do you explain reggae music?
ሬጌ ሙዚቃ ባንተ ህይወት ውስጥ እንዴት ትገልጻታለህ?
From my personal experience and the way how reggae music came into my life was I started listening when I was 14, 15.
ሬጌ ሙዚቃን ማዳመጥ የጀመርኩት በ14 ዓመቴ ነው። ያን ጊዜ ሙዚቃ ለመግዛት እንዳሁኑ ቀላል አልነበረም። አሁን በሞባይል ላይ ሙዚቃ መግዛት ይቻላል ከኢንተርኔት ላይ። ድሮ ግን ሙሉ አልበም ከሱቅ መግዛት ነበረብን። አንዱ ጓደኛችን አዲስ አልበም ከገዛ እሱ ቤት ሄደን ተሰባስበን ሙሉ አልበሙን እንሰማ ነበር።
Nowadays people get new music through internet, YouTube, and on their smartphones. But back in the days, you know, we used to have to buy our vinyl albums, you know, and it was with friends, you know, we used to, whenever someone has a new album, we used to meet, you know, let's meet at your place and we listen to the entire album, you know.
አንዱ ጓደኛዬ ጋር የሆነ ቀን ሲሄድ ቦብ ማርሊ ኤንድ ዘ ዌለርስ አልበምን አስደመጠኝ። ያንን አልበም ስሰማ በጣም ተደነቅኩ። አልበሙን አገላብጬ ተመለከትኩ። ከዛ ጊዜ ጀምሮ ሬጌ የበለጠ ወደድኩ፣ በውስጡም ሰጠምኩ።
Things in the name of a superior majesty, Haile Selassie the first, Jah Rastafari, ever living, ever faithful, ever sure. And then, you know, the drummer rolls into that do. And for me, the sound was so totally different from, you know, what I was used to, that I, you know, started to look at the album cover and I say, you know, looking at the pictures and trying to figure out, you know, who are these people, you know, playing this music. And the more I learned about it, the more I found out about it, the more my interest even started to grow. You know, I wanted to learn more about, you know, singing about Jamaica, Rastafari, Ethiopia, Haile Selassie. All those things are, you know, made me want to learn more about this. And so over the years, you know, as in everyday life going, you know, life is a lifelong learning process, but I started to learn more, and the more I
ስለ ጀሜይካ፣ ስለ ራስተፋራይ፣ ስለ አፍሪካ፣ ስለ ኢትዮጵያ ማወቅና መረዳት ጀመርኩ። በዛ አልበም ምክንያት ብዙ ማወቅና መማርም መረዳትም ስለ ህይወት ቻልኩኝ። ስለ ዓለም አሁንም እየተማርኩ ነው። ኢትዮጵያ በመምጣቴም አሁንም እየተማርኩ ነው ስለ ህይወት።
I think there's so much more to discover that even in my entire lifetime I will not be able to learn everything.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
አክብሬዋለሁ።
Reggae music to the Ethiopian people. And he's a very, very humble soul, a very humble brother. And it was a great joy and honor to be able to share the stage with him.
How's reggae music in Germany and Europe?
ጀርመንና ዩሮፕ ውስጥ ሬጌ ሙዚቃ እንዴት ነው?
We have some of the biggest festivals that in Germany, especially some of the biggest festivals, reggae festivals in Europe, and
ትልልቅ የሙዚቃ ዝግጅቶች ወይም ፌስቲቫሎች አሉን። በተለይ ጀርመን ውስጥ ሬጌ ታዋቂ ነው። በበጋ ጊዜ ብዙ ወጣቶች በጣም ሬጌ ሙዚቃን ይመለከታሉ።
nice and go to enjoy reggae music, live reggae music, but not to be fooled, reggae is not mainstream and it
ግን እንዳንሸወድ ማወቅ ያለብን ሬጌ ትልቅ አክብሮት የለውም። ሬዲዮ ላይ አንሰማውም። ፖፕ ሙዚቃ ነው ዓለምን የተቆጣጠረው በብዙ አይነት ስታይል ስለሚሰራ። ሬጌ ሙዚቃ ግን ሬዲዮ ላይ ቴሌቪዥን ላይ ብዙ አንመለከትም አንሰማም። ከስንታዴ እንድለኛ ከሆነን ቦብ ማርሊን እንሰማለን ሬዲዮ ላይ። እነ ሉቺያኖ እነ ኬፕልተን ባኒ ዌይለር እና ታላላቅ ሬጌ ሙዚቀኞች ግን አያሰሙንም ሬዲዮኖቹ።
Capleton, you would not hear even a Bonnie Wailer. Every now and then, if you're lucky, you would probably hear one Bob Marley song, and that is either Could You Be Loved or No Woman No Cry, you know, but that is like once in a blue moon, once a week or something like that. All right, the next song I'm going to do is a tribute to some of the legends of reggae music, the pioneers, the original Wailers. This one was sung by Peter Tosh. It's called Stop That Train.
Stop the train, I'm leaving. Stop the train, I'm leaving. Stop the train, I'm leaving. I said it won't be too long, whether I'm right or wrong. Won't be too long, whether I'm right or wrong. All my life I've been a lonely man, teaching the people who don't understand. And even though I've tried my best, I still can't find no happiness. That's why I got to say, stop that train, I'm leaving. Stop the train, I'm leaving. Stop that train, I'm leaving. I said it won't be too long, whether I'm right or wrong. Won't be too long, whether I'm right or wrong. Yeah. Some going east, while some gone west. Some stand aside to try their best. Some living big, but the most living small. They just can't even find no food at all. That's why I got to sing, stop that train, I'm leaving. Stop that train, I'm leaving. Stop that train, I'm leaving. I said it won't be too long, whether I'm right or wrong. Won't be too long, whether I'm right or wrong. I'm begging you to stop that train.
So which part of the world you've been traveling to?
የት ያለማት ሀገሮች ላይ ዝግጅቶችን አቅርበሃል ኡዌ?
In Europe, I've been to Russia, Moscow, St. Petersburg, Greece, Athens, Spain, Malaga in Spain, Portugal, Lisbon, and in the south part of Portugal. I've been to Sweden, I've been to Poland, Slovakia, Italy, Netherlands, Belgium, and then outside Europe, I've been to the US, I've been to Costa Rica, and now East Africa, Ethiopia.
Musically.
Yes.
Musically.
Yes, musically.
That sounds good, man.
Yeah.
It's great to have you on the show.
Give thanks.
እዚህ የኛ ቴሌቪዥን ፕሮግራም ላይ ስለተገኘህልንና ለጥያቄዎቻችን መልስ ስለሰጠን እናመሰግናለን። ማስተላለፍ የምትፈልገው መልእክት ካለ ደግሞ እድሉን ልስጥ።
What I would love to see is, as I said, Rastafari to grow more.
ራስታ የኢትዮጵያ ማህበረሰብ ውስጥ እንዲቀላቀልና የሚገባውን ስራ እንዲሰራ እመኛለሁ። ኢትዮጵያና መላው አፍሪካ እንዲያድጉና መድረስ ወደሚገባቸው ኢላማ እንዲገፉ እመኛለሁ። ኢትዮጵያም ሆነ አፍሪካ የዓለም ስልጣኔ የጀመረባት ምድር ናት። የሰው ዘር ግንድም ከዚህ ነው የጀመረው። ኢትዮጵያኖች በማንነታቸው በታሪካቸው ራሳቸውን ቢያኮሩም ራሳቸውን ቢያሞግሱም ሙሉ ምክንያት አላቸው። ገና ዓለም ያላወቀው ብዙ ሚስጥር አለ ስለ ኢትዮጵያ። ኢትዮጵያ ውስጥ ገና ብዙ ዓለምን የሚያስተምሩ ሚስጥራቶች አሉ። እናት ምድር ኢትዮጵያ የተለየች ምድር ብርቅዬም ናት። እንወዳታለን።
Like a great exploitation of the land and the people, and this needs to change, and we hope to see in the future, we hope to see a prospering and growing and healthy, society and people. Ethiopian people have all reason to be proud of who they are, of their heritage and their entire legacy, their history and their culture, and I think the entire world is yet to learn about, this very, very special place on Mama Earth,
Respect.
Yes.
Yeah, man, thank you for coming on our show, yeah?
Give thanks.
Respect,
Rastafari.
Next time you
Thank
come,
you for
we'll do
having us
more
here.
bigger shows,
Give thanks, my
Respect,
brother. Blessed Lord.
Rastafari.
Blessed Lord.
ቡም ሻካላካ ተመልካቾቻችን እንግዲህ ከኡቬ ባንታን ጋር የነበረን ፕሮግራም እንግዲህ በማለቁ ላይ ነው የሚገኘው። የሱን አኮስቲክ እዚህ ድረስ ጊታር ይዞ ልመጥቶ ሲጫወት ነበር። አኮስቲክ ሙዚቃዎቹን የፒተር ቶሽንም ዘፈን ተጫውቷል። እሱንም ጋብዘናችኋል። እንግዲህ በሚቀጥለው ሳምንት እስክንገናኝ መልካም ሳምንት እያለን እስካሁንም አብራችሁን ስለቆያችሁ እናመሰግናለን። እኛ ተመችቶን ነበር። እናንተ እንደተመቻችሁ ምኞታችሁን ሆኖ እንደምንወዳችሁ የነገርናችሁ አንድ ፍቅር ብለን እንለያያለን ማለት ነው። ኢቢኤስ ሬጌና አፍሮቢት እኔ ራስ ብሩክ ነኝ። ቡም ሻካላካ ያለን እንለያያለን ማለት ነው። መልካም ሳምንት።